Hi, this is Joey, and you've clicked on Phoenix, hashtag rising from the ashes. Thank you for clicking on my video today. I'm turning the music off, and today's video is kind of lighthearted. And I kind of like started out with the same thing I'm going to defend myself with right now. I have to do these videos when I can get them done. And to be honest with you, I've spent like a great deal of my life anticipating doing something, and then like literally getting myself so hyped up that I don't even do it, or like if I don't do it in the time that I deemed it like needing to be done by, then like I get all like give uppy and like stupid about it, and like I'm not gonna do that. So we're doing this video on the way home from the grocery store. We went to see horses first too, but that's only because, you know, the horses really relax me. Like going to, I'm gonna go straight. Like going to the store. The other day we went to see horses before we had to go to the grocery store. We don't just go out joyriding. We only go joyriding when we have to go out somewhere to get something. So we were at the horses, and as we were coming away from the horses and going to the grocery store, or maybe it was before we got there, I don't know, at some point, dear, you remember, we were in the car, and I was talking about how I was like, well, you know, I have a lot riding on this whole you know, plague thing. Like I can like take this time to like prove to myself once and for all that I can, like, you know, deal with shit like in a not you know, losing my sanity manner, so to speak. And I was like, yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Talking it up, and and you know, I think Angie can agree with me. I do tend to get a little bit, I don't know what the word is. You care to help me out?
Hyperactive?
Oh, hyperactive, definitely. But like I talk a bigger talk than I can walk. Do you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So like, I tend to do that. So, I get really passionate about things or something. I don't know. Anyway, and then we went to see the horses, and then we drove to the store. And when I got in the store, like that whole sort of empowered mood just like left me. It was just gone. And like, I have a hard time in stores before this happened, but now that this has happened, and like I talk about it on other videos that are coming up, like it's weirding me out, and the whole thing is just like just extremely upsetting. And it's upsetting more when I'm like outside of the house, because you know, you're like faced with a bit more, I don't know. And I said, you know, I feel bad about coming to see Horsey when we shouldn't be doing joyriding, but being that we did the joyride before the traumatic store experience, it made it easier. I don't know. I think it like eased the blow of being. Ugh. Anyway, okay. Is this the beginning of the? This is the beginning, right? Okay. Wait. Don't shut it off yet. Enjoy the video. Oops, sorry. Enjoy the video and stick around to the end. Bye. Hi. Okay, so we're here in my garage, and if there's anything I've learned about making videos, at least for my life, is that I have to do them when opportunity strikes. Let me tell you something. Yesterday, we saw wild horses, not once, but twice, and a coyote crossed our path. Do you think I had that on film? No. Didn't have it on film. But I'll get something better. In the meantime, I'm here in my garage. I hope this thing is going to focus. I don't know. And, hold on. And I am filming my garage because I believe a while back I filmed in here and showed everyone what a filthy pigsty it is. And it's still a filthy pigsty, like, don't get me wrong. But I just wanted to share that I did spend several hours in here, like, actually cleaning. So even though it still looks cluttered as all get out, it actually is clean clutter. And what I mean by clean clutter is, like, there's no, you know, like, focusing. There's no, oh, there we go. There's no, like, you know, huge amounts of dust or, oh, except for that, huge amounts of dust or, like, garbage in it. And I'm honestly just filming Angie's stuff because I can't film her stuff when she's in here because, well, because she sits right there and I can't get by. Like, and I think she just does that on purpose so I won't film over here. I don't know why, because, like, when it's clean like this, you know, it's pretty legit, you know. This is what Angie collects. And I'm going to have a hard time with pronouns here in this video because, honestly, like, I know it's really backward for me to say this. Hi, Olive. But when I think of, like, machines and, like this thing. What the hell is that? I don't know. Trains. The Crow. No. Lanterns. We've got a shit ton of lanterns and lighters. And, like, everything is, like, little wires and little things that make electronics run, basically. She loves this kind of crap. Like, loves it. Like, this is what she does. I like crafty things. Like, I have a lot of paint and, like, you know, pens and stuff like that on my side. But Ange is a tinkerer. And, yeah, that's a battery. I don't know what that's for. See, if she was here, she'd be yelling at me like, it's for blah, blah, blah. And I'd be like, okay. And still not know what she's talking about, seriously. But in all honesty, I'd rather she be, like, into this kind of stuff than, like, I don't know, sports or something. Which, again, you know, I'm very backward. I think of sports as a boys' thing. It's not a boys' thing. Is that ridiculous or what? But, you know, it's not my thing. So, like, I don't think about it too much. Just like electronics are not my thing, but they're Angie's thing, and she loves them. And I would rather her be into this than, like, sports, because that really bores me. So, there you go. Anyway, hold on, let me turn it back around. Okay. Oh, sorry, Mr. Humphrey's camera bag. We don't have a proper camera bag, so we carry the expensive camera around in that with the wrapped in that beanie hat, which is just really, it works for now. Anyway, hey, Moo Moo. You filming my dogs. Here's the other one. Hey, Bri Bri. I've decided he really does look kind of like the horses out in the field. He just sort of looks so big-eyed and, I don't know, kind of wretched sometimes. Anyway. Angie's big plan for this garage is to have a train table. She wants to build a train table in that space right there. And, I don't know if it's ever going to happen. I suppose it will someday. I'll make it happen, because I want it to happen too. So, I'll make that happen. And the radios. See, she's a tinkerer, but like basically we just have spending problems. Seriously, it's not even a joke. I mean, we spend too much money. If we had a lot of money, you know, people that have a lot of money, they work for their money, they can spend their money on whatever the frick they want. You know? But when you live on a fixed income, you can't do that. I personally have never seemed to figure that out. I'm being very honest. That's the truth. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to make myself accountable. That's why I'm talking to this camera and posting it on the internet. Because, I don't know. I'm crazy. Anyway. See, watch this. See, Brian is in Angie's space right now. And I had better get her out. Go. Because if you're caught in here, then you're in trouble. Because she's like also very paranoid about like the dog's nose or something. I don't know. Because she's insisting like when the dogs smell something that like their nose wetness gets on whatever they smelled. And freaks her out. But in the meantime, let me just take a look at this. So this is our table that we're making videos on for troll toys. That's the first one we did. Haven't gotten to the next one yet, but we will. But like, so we said no, nothing on this table like food or drinks because we want to keep the felt nice. And so I was cleaning up the table, which had, you know, a bunch of garbage on it. And I picked something up and it had crumbs in it. And they went all over the nice felt. I honestly, whoops, hold on, I'm sorry. I honestly don't mind. Focus. I honestly don't mind cleaning, okay? I don't mind maintenance. I don't mind being the one that does this stuff. But I really hate that, like, it takes me so long to do it because, you know, then it becomes an all-day thing. Like, I tidied this week, I cleaned this room last week, okay? So it's been like this for a week. That's excellent. And I had a few little stray bits of garbage, some dirty dishes that I'm going to bring in the house. But, you know, all in all, it was pretty good. And it took me like 10 minutes to pick it up. It would take even less if it was done every day. And I don't mind doing that, but I can't be on top of all of it. I mean, I can't even be on top of my own stuff. Mental illness, you know. Angie has mental illness. I have mental illness. I keep reminding myself of this because I'm trying to be kind to myself and say, hey, look, you know, it's a day-to-day effort that you have to put it in and be consistent and be forgiving of yourself when you screw up. The problem with me is I screw up for like months at a time. I'm working on that. I really am. And that's why I'm talking about this right now. Okay, so let's turn this around. I want to take one last look at our den. I know, it's terribly cluttered. But, I don't know, you can't really keep the kind of stuff that we have from not being cluttered because, well, there's just so very much of it, I think. And I still feel like, you know, I should be ashamed of that and be like, you know, hiding in shame. But I really shouldn't. Some people like cluttered walls. I, for one, love the fuck out of cluttered walls. Excuse my language, please. But look, I have wonderful things on my walls. I have this trolls thing that's not focusing. This, boom, focus. Okay. This is from our trip across country. I think I've said this before. That is to, of course, that's Game of Thrones. Oh, family pictures. That's Ron's family. That's us when we went to the prom in 1992. Oh, yeah. And it's just, you know, we put this stuff on the walls that make us happy and that we like to look at. And I know my mother wouldn't want to hear this, But I know she knows it's true. If it wasn't for her, the whole frickin' house would look like this. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, because that's just what I like. So I try not to be ashamed of it and try to focus on the things that should be cleaned, like garbage and dishes and little bits of wire and batteries. Whatever that is. I don't even know. Oh, oops. Sorry. I turned the camera around. I didn't get you.
Where's my jacket?
Which one?
The one that I always wear?
The blue one. Did you look at the dining room chair?
I looked everywhere, but I'll look again.
I think that's where I saw it last. I didn't want to shove a camera in her face. She doesn't really mind being filmed, but I didn't want to shove a camera in her face. She wasn't expecting it. Anyway. Okay, so that's my garage update. I cleaned it, maintained it. Yay! Here's to another week of doing the same. And then the same. And then the same. That's fun. I seriously love our garage. I'm not kidding. My mom hates it. She hates this place so much. Well, look at the rest of it. I mean, like, you can't really blame her. It's terrible. That's her car. Okay, so her car's in here, right? But, like, all this stuff, this is all our hoarder ass. That's what this is. All of that shit. Look at all that. Some of that's useful. You know, not much of it, though. Why do we keep it? It's hard to get rid of stuff. You know, getting rid of stuff is like a process, like I guess, because I can't seem to do it very well all at once. I can't do it. And Angie can't do it at all. I love you, darling, but you just can't. You just can't. She doesn't get rid of anything. Nothing. That's where I usually do my introductions. That's garbage that needs to be taken out. That's all the garbage that I collected in this room. Actually, half of those, that was been hanging up for a while. Anyway. Okay. Let's get a final shot of Olive, and we'll sign off on Olive. Say goodbye, Mama. Olive. Look. Look. Yeah, that's what they do. That's what these dogs do. They don't look at me when I try to take their picture. Even when they could hear. No, we're not going to look at you. She'll look as soon as I turn it off. Oh, there she goes. No. Olive. Okay, this is boring. Thanks for watching. Bye. Well, thank you for sitting all the way through that. Things are changing. Like, I think the videos are I don't know, taking a different turn. I don't want to say they're positive. I wouldn't want to be that, like, optimistic, but they're getting better. Well, and then this happened, but, you know, this happened to everybody, not just me, so. I guess I feel like I need to defend these things that we're going out, because I know a lot of people are going to be, like, judging other people on how they handle their behavior and their life during this time, particularly with, like, quarantining, or, I mean, I think everybody's gonna have their different, like, definition of these things, and I just hope it doesn't, like, doesn't get too out of hand, because people really shouldn't be judging other people on that stuff. I mean, like, sometimes there are blatant disregards, but, you know, we don't get out of the car too much.
No, but you just stopped hard and you still...
I did. I'm sorry. I just had to turn around. We have to go back to another store. My daughter got up this morning and wanted to make smoothies, so...
Slow down.
We've got to go get frozen yogurt because they didn't have it at the first grocery store. I say you can't make smoothies with, like, ice cream because... And I don't think it tastes right. It's got to be with frozen yogurt. Or some people just use, ice and juice. But, wrap it up. Okay, sorry. Okay, I'm wrapping it up. Thank you for watching, and tune in tomorrow. Hopefully I get another one out tomorrow. Bye-bye.